Unfortunately, financial literacy in Canada is quite poor. And they've done studies where less than 50% of Canadians have an actual written financial plan. And if you include the ones that have it in their head, it actually balloons upwards to 70%. And I often tell folks, when it's in your head, I don't know if you've gone to a grocery store and had a list of things to pick up. And if you don't write it down, you often come home missing things. And so I use that as an example to remind people that you're talking about your overall finances, your tax, your estate, charitable, whatever it is. And if it's not written, there's likely items that you're overlooking or missing. So wealth management is a term that's bantered around quite freely in our industry, unfortunately, but very few individuals truly define it. Okay. So we've discussed several planning items today. I'm curious, for your comments, why so few Canadians have taken the time to actually assess their financial situation and actually work with a professional to put together a written financial plan that, I had a client one day that said individuals spend more time planning their travel or picking out a washer dryer than they do with their finances.
It absolutely. So why do people do that? Well, I think it's overwhelming. I think it has this panache, if you will, of being scary. But it's also starting, I think, wherever you are. Wherever you are in the process, there's no time like the present. And start small. And working with the financial advisor, someone like yourself, Wes, making it into small, manageable pieces and thinking, okay, well, I'm going to set aside whatever 10% of my income and I'm going to invest it here, and just building on that slowly but surely. And then taking a financial picture of what do things look like. I think of myself as the corporation of Michelle. I have a balance sheet and I have an income statement. And what does that look like? And I try to make that balance sheet a little bit better every quarter, every year. It's just a little increment. But I also think that with that knowledge, you're making educated choices along the way. And you're helping be prepared better off in the future. And I think sometimes people think, well, having this financial plan, oh, it's going to be so detailed. There's so much in there. Well, just start small. Wherever you are, start small. Write down all your assets, all your liabilities. What's that net worth number? Do it again next quarter at the beginning of the year and just build upon that.
I think you hit the nail on the head by saying it's overwhelming. Unfortunately, it's difficult to plan when you don't know what the numbers look like in the future. I wanted to pick your brain on something a little bit different that I know you've been passionate about and have actually spearheaded various initiatives about promoting and developing passionate and driven women leaders. I'm fortunate and humble that I have a great individuals here at my company that I'm proud to call colleagues. I have a young daughter, and I would be interested in hearing your opinion or sharing your comments about what's attributed to not only your success, but those as well that you've mentored over the years.
Thank you for that question. Wow. You know, I have daughters as well, and the oldest is just starting university. And my thoughts is really just try everything. Give it a, give it, do your best, give a try, see if you like it, and move forward. I do like the idea of having goals and working towards those goals, making them small, making them manageable. And, if you don't hit a goal, that's okay. You adjust, you pivot, and you change it, and you say it's always moving towards something. That's really my philosophy as I approach life. That's the philosophy I try to share with my own daughters. And I'm enjoying life.